areas that help them gain their distinction. First is Ricky Stephenson, right here. He's with Rick's Car Care. His business is tire and automotive repair. It was founded in 1981, and he's been in the automotive field for 31 years. And we have Brian Smith. He's a pharmacist with Big State Drugstore. He has a retail drugstore which has been in business since 1948, and Brian has been there since 1992. Tim Proctor, down at the end, he's with Mark Incorporated. Tim is a general contractor that does commercial work that is usually in the public sector, and he's been in business for 31 years. And then we have JoAnn Goin. She received this award for 2 years, 2008 and 2009. She's owned Glory House Catering for 10 years. JoAnn caters corporate parties, private parties, weddings, and special events. And we're going to start with some questions with Ricky. Will you address the importance of customer service and to making a small business successful, and how you focus on customer service?
Okay. Well, actually, as I thought about this question, customer service is our business, and if we fail to provide the expected level of customer service, we really don't have a business. Some of the things that we do, I'm probably a little bit prejudiced, but I think the automotive industry is one of those that's very challenging to please. Sometimes I'm sure the restaurant business and other businesses are in the same category. When it comes to satisfying customers, there's just some basics that we try to offer our customers, whether it be providing courtesy rides or clean, updated facilities if they're waiting on vehicle services, things of that nature. Some of the other things that we work with, and it's a constant work in progress, we encourage our staff to try to communicate effectively. With automotive, sometimes the terminologies or the lingos, may be communicated but not understood by the consumer. So we try to work with our staff to kind of just explain things where they're easy to understand. Another thing that we do afterwards, we have a third-party company that goes into our database and sends out survey letters, and we try to get feedback from our customers on how that service was. And there's usually 5 questions, so it's a pretty simple process, and they're rated 1 to 5, and so we get a score back on that. On another level, our facilities, or 3 of our facilities, are AAA approved repair facilities. To be a AAA approved facility, there is, on an annual basis, AAA comes in, they hire another company that will come in and gather data out of your database. They will contact randomly, usually 100 customers that have been in, and they will do a survey, a little bit more extensive survey, and then you get a score on that annually. If you do not rate above an 85%, you lose that AAA approved status. Fortunately, over the last few years, we've rated about a 94 to 95% between all of our locations. Our Irving location, I think last year was 98%. So that's another area that we use as a tool to try to, to determine, are we providing that level of service. And we also, anytime that we get feedback from any customer, whether it be at the counter or through one of these surveys, we try to address those and make necessary adjustments. I'd say customer service is the key and the lifeblood to our survival. So. thought-provoking questions. And it really helped us analyze what areas we were doing right, areas that we could improve upon, and maybe areas we just hadn't really thought about before. So after completing the application process, it gave us some objectives to try to shoot for, to improve upon. And when you see this and comparing to all the other companies across the country that are applying for this kind of recognition, it kind of gives you an idea of your strengths and weaknesses.
Let me just say real quick, Terry, that for those of you who don't know what the Blue Ribbon is, basically it's an award that's presented by the United States Chamber of Commerce, but you have to submit an application to receive the award, and the application is very, very extensive. In Irving, the Irving Chamber of Commerce puts out names or vets certain companies that they feel might meet the criteria for this award, and then they are given the application, they fill out the application, submit the application to the United States Chamber of Commerce, and the U.S. Chamber has a panel that actually selects the winners, and there's 56 winners in all 50 states combined. There's only 56 in the United States. So that's kind of what the award is, for those of you who did not know. And then what we're talking about is the qualities of our company that helped us win that award.
Okay, next we're gonna go to Brian, and we're gonna ask him what makes his business unique.
Well, in this day and age, I think being unique is just the fact that we're an independently owned drugstore. You don't see too many of those anymore. Fortunately, our store's been in business since 1948. We're a good old corner drugstore. We're actually on the corner of Irving Boulevard and Main Street. And the other unique thing is that we have a soda fountain, and one of only two in Dallas County. We seat, believe it or not, about 40 people, and at lunch most days we're full. We serve everything from malts and shakes and sodas to cheeseburgers and fries and the whole deal. So I'm a pharmacist and a restaurant owner, which is been a challenge to say the least, because in pharmacy school I have about this many business classes. So we frequently just kind of wing it and fly by the seat of our pants, but it's been fun, and I enjoy it pretty much every day when I go to work. It's fun. And I get to be maitre d', so that's kind of fun sometimes. So that is unique for a drugstore.
Just talk about being a Blue Ribbon winner and what it's done
Sure.
for your business.
It's kind of the strange part for me was part of what you have to do is you have to submit a copy of your business plan. And I sort of kind of had a business plan, but not really. So I'd had one when we first started out, but honestly I hadn't updated it in a long time. But forced me to redo that and revisit some issues. It causes you to really take a good in-depth look at your business and what you're doing. And I think a lot of the things that they really look for when they're doing the awards is community involvement. And that's one thing my business has tried to be very involved in the community. I'm in a Rotary Club. I'm a board member with the Chamber of Commerce. We do all kinds of donations. I have employees that do everything from volunteer with parenting groups. My cook is a Harley-Davidson motorcycle rider.
And a Christmas light installer.
And a Christmas light installer. He does very involved with prison ministries. He goes to prisons and visits with inmates and those kinds of things. I encourage everybody to be involved in the community. We've done things. We've taken donations, food donations for Urban Cares. We've bought Christmas presents for foster kids who are no longer in foster care and don't have anybody to look out for them. Those kinds of things, and I think that's an important aspect of the application process, is to be involved in the community.